Welcome to an episode of Potion Sword Run. Regional Seed coming at you from my living room. And I thought I was done with the particle wood collecting community. But no. The big guns keep on shilling. But before we begin, again, do not like this video. I am still wanted for stealing my neighbor's cats. They keep on knocking. And I won't let them in.
Hello retro gaming and home arcade enthusiasts, it's Michael B. Thank you so very much for watching. In today's video, we're going to talk about Arcade1Up's newest releases, and it actually is a new release, meaning new game. Time Crisis, the long-rumored cabinet, has finally been announced.
Who is shilling? Michael B, the Game Genie. Now, we've come across this guy before, for pretty much the same reasons, working with Arcade1Up and not disclosing that he's doing so. But this time he's doing it in a more official capacity. At least that's what I hear. Now, I went to a channel to see if he was disclosing if he was working with Arcade1Up. And in every video that I saw, he didn't. I watched about 3 of them and they're boring ass videos, so, I didn't want to watch more. But in every video, he had an opportunity to disclose it. Not in the beginning, in the end, just written down somewhere. Anywhere, just letting him know that they had a close working relationship with 1UP.
So that's right, guys. In today's video, we're talking about Arcade1Up's newest release, Time Crisis, that was announced yesterday in an official video from Arcade1Up featuring some familiar and, might I say, pretty handsome faces. So let's talk about the cab. Let's talk about that price point that was a little, and let's talk about some of the features, how it looks. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for checking out the video. So yesterday, I had the distinct pleasure of sitting down with Time Cyrus, the team from Arcade1Up, and my buddy B Kong, and we participated in the official announcement for Arcade1Up's Time Crisis cabs.
Now, we don't know the extent to it, but he's at least part of the marketing team now. By his own admission, he is part of the marketing team, but not in a way where he discloses it. Now, I've been around the block. I've seen how they operate. I know how shady they can be. So, it's understandable to look at me and be like, you already know that he does all this stuff. But what about the person that doesn't? What about the person who's looking to buy one of these particle arcades? Like someone that's genuinely looking to buy one, and they find this channel like, oh, he knows what he's talking about, he covers his stuff, but they don't know that he's in cahoots with the company. And there's throughout all these videos that I've watched, there's like different parts where Michael B doesn't want to tell you what he really thinks when it came to Time Crisis. Oh, and the price for the cheap shit that you're getting. He stayed quiet. He couldn't express, if it was good or not.
Now, as you can see from the live chat on the side of the screen, I think people got some immediate sticker shock at that price point for $749. That seemed very, very high, considering an XL cabinet usually comes in at about $699. And so this would match the most expensive Arcade1Up cabinet to date. A lot of people were waiting for this. They were waiting for a new release, and hearing that price point really did not resonate with them, and they shared that opinion live during the show. Unfortunately for Arcade1Up, that sentiment has continued in the days past, with price point being the biggest talked about factor of this cab going forward. I mean, it's a new cab. It has a cool new shoot mechanic where the slide actually goes back. That's how they're doing their feedback on the guns. It's got the pedal with the metal cover. It's got new games, a great looking cabinet, but the dominating narrative coming out of that release is in fact the price point. And the last thing I do want to say on the price point for these Arcade1Up cabs is that Arcade1Up sets a manufacturer's suggested retail price. That's what they do when they put it out, and then, a retailer picks it up. but the retailer has their discretion to charge what they think they should charge for it. What I can tell you is that Arcade1Up sets a manufacturer's suggested retail price, MSRP, and then it goes out to the retailer. They have final say on what the price point will be. I don't know what happened in the conversion or if it was their final say, but $749 is the price point right now going forward for this cab. I can't tell you about whether or not that a good value for the price. That's entirely up to you. Your familiarity with the cabinet, your familiarity.
Why? I thought to myself. Not really, because I know why. But if I was a person who's genuinely just looking, didn't know about these damn YouTubers and how they'd get manipulated. If I was one of those people, I would think this guy's on the up and up. He just has information. Oh wow, he gets to be on the panel with them sometimes? That's pretty neat. But if you were to say, hey guys, I get this for being part of their marketing team. I get this. Then it plants a seed in people's head to be like, oh, well, we can't really take his word, because he has incentive to lie. Now, before there was a guy named Travis. He does a lot of tech and stuff, I guess. And he was a part of their community outreach marketing, whatever you want to call him, because they don't have an official title. But he saw the direction where this company was going, Arcade1Up, and he didn't like what he saw, so he left. But Michael B has no problem swooping right into that spot because he doesn't really care about the quality or anything about 1UP Arcade. He cares about how 1UP Arcade can improve his channel. That has been proven. Otherwise, you would tell every person, every chance you have when you talk about Arcade1Up, that you have an incentive to tell the truth, to not tell the truth. Because it's growing your channel, because you're getting the inside scoop. But if you tell everybody that you're shilling, that you're actually working with the company, then we look at you different. But now that even though we've already covered this before, months ago, years ago, I don't know how long ago when we first saw you guys, and you guys still continue with this? Come on, man. And haven't even looked into Kong R Us yet. I mean, talk about boring content. That's just even more boring than Game Genies. But I doubt that he's even disclosing in each episode they talked about 1UP Arcade that he has a working relationship with them. And who I feel sorry for more is the fans. Not the fans who are dick suckers and who would, who don't care about all this corporate shit that gets, corporate freaking propaganda that they keep on spewing. Not them. Fuck them. I care about the people who are genuinely looking to get some arcades, who think these people are on the up and up because they're so well dressed and they're nice and they smile. But they're fucking lying through their teeth. Snake oils, man. All you have to do is disclose who you're working with and why. You get close, very close at times, Michael B, but you don't take the plunge. You know you should be better than this. But all that you guys really care about is those freaking numbers. People jumping onto your channel and growth because you know that's money in your pocket. Well, just know there's people out there like us, like me, who see right through you and see nothing but shadiness. You're not a good person. A good person does good things. Now, I have a shitload of stuff to show if I really wanted to, but just watch the Rexter show. Him and Kev Grant, they have their fucking finger on the pulse and can read these fuckers clearly. I ain't got the time to spend on these shills. I don't. It's like watching propaganda all freaking day. All for the bottom line. The Arcade1Up community, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves. You guys let these guys be your leaders. What kind of fucking followers are you guys?